So, hello everyone. This is Danny with 12 Against Sports and Outdoors. Wanting to put together a video. I've been wanting to do this for a little bit. In this video, make sure I can see okay. Looks like it. I am wanting to talk about a project that I have taken on the last little bit, and the project is with regard to sports cards collecting. I actually got the idea a while back to start collecting the 1971 Topps set. Now, how I went about this actually is a little bit different, I suppose. I had a buddy at work, Jeremy, who actually gave me his sports cards, who gave me a binder full of baseball cards, and it had a bunch of stuff in it from 87 to 92, 93, whatever. Different cards in it, but at the very back of the binder it had I don't know, 40, 45 different 71 Topps cards. And so I thought, man, that's neat. I only actually had 2 in my collection. I had a collection of about, I don't know, roughly 10,000 cards from my childhood that I've been getting out and messing around with and whatever. And got these cards from Jeremy, and I thought, dang, so I'm going to try to start collecting. Well, that happened during the week. There happened to be a baseball card show here in town in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, at a Ramada Inn on Highway 231. If anyone sees this, lives out in this area. And I went to the show, and I bought, I don't know, roughly 50 cards or so there from 2 different dealers. And I got a bunch of these right here, and may have to work on the lighting here just a little bit, but got that one right there, Dave Conception. That was one of the ones that was nice, and some of these are a little rougher than others, and that says $1.50 on it. I actually paid only, let's see, that was 70% off of that price, so it was 45 cents a card. And so a lot of these are in pretty good. There's Catfish Hunter. So anyhow, I wound up with several, and got the number up to close to 100 after that show. And then I went to another card shop and I picked up a couple there. But one thing that I want to let people know, and this channel is geared more towards young people trying to start something. If you're 12 and you decide that maybe you want to tackle putting a set together, what I did at the show is I actually picked up a bunch of cards, and these are all in numerical order now. But I picked up a handful of cards, went through them, and if you look at that right there, I bought those 2 cards from the same guy. And the reason why is because I picked up a handful of cards and I went through them, and those cards were like this far apart. They weren't in order, and so I wound up buying duplicates from the same person. Now, I've held on to them in case I get into a situation where maybe I can trade with someone, and just check and make sure I put them back in order. Altogether, I wound up with several duplicates. I think altogether I got 4. And I have organized since then. The way I organized, I actually started an Excel spreadsheet. And I know for a lot of people, Excel spreadsheets are just freaking nuts, right? You don't want to, that's like having to do schoolwork. Well, it was the only way for me to stay organized. So I actually have these cards in an Excel spreadsheet, and I know what I have now, and I know what I have doubles of, and I've got them all in this box, which is off camera just a little bit here. But what I wanted to show you in this video was a couple of pickups that I recently got, and what they were for was I had some Amazon gift cards that were around Christmas time that I got that I hadn't used, and so it was like having money sitting around. So I visited Amazon and I wound up picking up 3 cards, and what I was trying to get here was like mid-level stars. And so the first pickup I got, let's see if I can get this out without doing too much craziness, was from this company right here called Scottsdale Cards. It was actually Hoyt Wilhelm, Hall of Fame pitcher. Hoyt Wilhelm, I think I saw in a video, this may be his last year card. Anyhow, got that, got a Hoyt Wilhelm there. You can't see it on camera very well, but I'm going to stick him right there at the bottom of that box lid. Another pickup I got was actually, let's see, and this one comes from a company called ComC, was Joe Morgan, and that card seems to be in pretty good shape. Got a soft corner down here. I don't buy graded cards. I'm not that worried about it. This set is just something I'm trying to do, so it's not a big deal to me as far as that goes. But there's a Joe Morgan. I put that up there by Hoyt Wilhelm. And these, of course, came from different people, and I'll touch on that in just a second. And then my final card back here was from a company called Old Vintage Baseball Cards. It's actually a Willie McCovey. And that Willie McCovey's got several soft corners on it. This individual actually packaged it in a penny sleeve, whereas the other two companies put theirs in top loaders. It's not a big deal. This Old Vintage cards, let's see, Old Vintage, I'm going to read it. Old Vintage Baseball Cards was actually the quickest to ship. And because that, I actually got on their website and found several other cards. Whoops, guys fell down there. And I actually, again, was impressed with them enough and how quickly they did their stuff. How quickly they got it in the mail that I bought something else from them. And I got, I think, 19 cards here. As I bring them out in front of the camera, I bought 19 cards here, shipped to my house, 25 bucks, all in penny sleeves. We can take these out, kind of go through them a little bit. I don't want to go through them name by name, but you know, Bill Mazeroski was the most expensive one in the group. I think I paid $3 for that card. And the cool part about that, if you're not familiar, he was the hero of the 1960 World Series. So anyhow, that's probably the most recognizable name I got in this group here. Again, the cards are in pretty good shape. Jim Nettles rookie card. But again, you know, there's 752 cards in this set, and these were just some pickups that I got. I actually have some more of these cards coming. So again, I'm working on this set. I ordered some more today. I'm going to take these and I'm actually going to load these up in top loaders and get them all organized. And because I'm big about wanting to keep things in numerical order. Anyhow, so I'm going to probably do a few videos like this as I am building this set. This isn't, you know, going to be something that I focus solely on my channel. I'm going to do outdoor stuff. I'm going to do sports stuff. Mainly, you know, baseball cards, fishing, things like that. But anyhow, this is one of those things that I'm going to be putting together some content on, and we'll see where it goes. And appreciate it if you've watched it thus far, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.